up, Pete? If I ever heard one.
What's up, Pete? How are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing on my channel?
Oh shit, am I not allowed here?
You know you're not allowed here. You're a fucking fake-ass baller. You talk
No, I'm
two-faced. Yeah, you do. You're a two-faced cunt.
What
People
the fuck?
on your channel talking shit.
Who the fuck? What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck is he doing here?
Who gave you the link? Who?
I'm a flat earther.
Are you
gave you the
fucking
link?
flat earth? You a lying cunt.
Tell me right now.
You're mocking me to my face, Vinny. Again.
Who gave you the link?
You know you're not welcome here, Mars. Ship to shit.
I was on the old Hangout link.
Who gave you the link? No,
I was
you
on the
don't.
old Hangout dispensary. I'm a flat earther. Remember? We talked. I've been on this show like 1,000 times, or not that much, but a lot.
No, you've never been on this show.
Not this show. You've never been on this show. This is for flat earthers.
I'm a flat earther.
You are not a flat earther. Don't
Yes, I
fucking
am.
lie.
You are
All
talking.
the showed
lying.
your true colours, Mars. You've all
What are you talking
showed
about?
your true colours. All of you.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm a flat earther.
If you even don't know what you talked about 2 days ago and 3 days ago,
What? What did I say?
what? What did he say? Hey,
It's playing
What
stupid,
did
man.
I do wrong? What did I do wrong?
You haven't done anything wrong to me.
Okay.
Apart from lie.
say goodbye with your small hands.
What?
Did you inject them? Then?
Yep.
Okay. Can't fucking believe it. Who gave him the link?
I'm watching if he's really in the link dispensary. Nope.
Lying.
Yep.
Someone on this show, since I've been to sleep, let him on. Who? Who?
He showed up when me and Dave was talking.
So again, they wait till we go to sleep then to come on and talk shit, fake shit, to a real flat earther like Hank.
He's not in the link dispensary.
No,
No.
he's fucking not. So we'll give him the link.
Well, it wasn't me, because I've been staying here trying to protect your channel. The last thing I want to do is give out the link to the wrong person and hurt your channel.
He's one of the ones that wants to hurt everyone, Hank. Your children, my children, he's one of them. You only have to go and watch what he said in the last few days, like Vinny said. I haven't. I don't give a shit. I give a shit that they're on the show faking it again. You're in the fucking right to come on this panel, Mars. And you haven't earned it. All I've seen from you is lies. Lies, bullshit, and rape. What's the first thing you want to do when you get to Mars? Rape a woman. Now, is that the voice of Jesus you can hear, Hank? Because that's what he told me.
Because I claim to be the
You can
voice
start
of
a new one
Jesus.
if you want.
Yeah, we can start a new one.
I'm going to the toilet. I'll just look.
All right,
He's so misrepresenting what happened there. Like, they were joking about rape, and it's like taking total shit out of context. But whatever. Like, I did say that, and you know what? My sense of humor is offensive, and forgive me. I mean, that I think that's part of humor is to say outrageous things. But as a flat earther, I believe Mars is a ball of light. So what could I really, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just, I'm saying nonsense at that point.
start a new one.
All right.
Folks, we'll be right back. I'm going to stop this one. So I will scream and fucking shout from the top of my lungs for every child that's ever been damaged, killed or abused by these bitches. Whoever it was who gave Ship to Shit a link, it's a good job I want to wake, I'll tell you. Dang. Maybe it was just an accident. We'll find out. Vincent will find out.
Find out.
So, that guy is Ship to Ship, also known as Bob High.
I believe so. He says he isn't. Sounds just like him. Acts just like him. Fuck's sake, why would Why would you want to be the first man to Mars? And when you got there, why would you want to be the first man on Mars to rape a woman?
Why would you want to rape a woman anywhere?
Well, that's what he said.
Oh my god.
He was introduced by the ballers as a flat earther. Loads of them were making out they were flat, and when really they were just subtle trolls. You know, when he actually said that, the fucking freak out I had. But you could see he was duping in delight at my reaction to him. You know, the laugh that he gave out, my reaction to it. First time I met him, he came on aggravating everyone, going, gyros are supposed to prove a flat earth. Or how does a gyro prove a flat earth? You know, anybody who's been in the truth movement for that long, and the flat earth for 6 months. Hank, in the first 6 months, you learned so much. So did I, Hank. But in the first 6 months, you're done, right? You've covered nearly every topic. I'd say in the first 3 months, you've covered nearly every topic, every main topic there is.
Oh my god, this guy
Yeah.
is so fucking good.
So anyone sitting here telling me, oh, no, I've never heard of Stonehenge. Well, if you aren't, go and do some research. Whatever you do, don't sit on the panel and start questioning me. Because I'm too long in the tooth. Like when you first met me, Hank, right?
Hey,
That's
are you guys
how
in
I
the
am
chat? You
when it
guys
comes
seeing
to a
this?
stupid
Is this
question
live?
like that. Go and do your own homework,
Type a 1 in the chat.
you know? If we're talking about that
To do your-
subject,
if you
we're
do your own
shouting, then
homework.
listen. But if we mention a subject and you don't know about it, then go and do some research before you start questioning
Fuck off.
the people that
I've done
gave you
way
the
more
information.
research
'Cause
than you
I
fucking
never
retard.
went after Dave. I never went after
I didn't do
Patricia. I
anything
never went after
wrong. I
Jerinism
didn't
when they gave me
blemish.
information. I went and researched it. Found my own answer, Hank, like as did you.
Right on,
correct?
David.
Right.
Look,
I never believed it had to
If
go
you
check
go-
it out myself. I waited 6 months
here, check this out.
for Orion.
If you go back and watch the show I was trolling, I was just being nice and pleasant and having a conversation with Hank, and I didn't talk shit or do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong.
And to go away, and it never did.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Sometimes, Hank, you can't always get the answers right.
Sometimes you gotta wait.
But I already knew the answer.
Dude, it's so fucking hilarious. If you go back and watch, I had this like talk with, cause Vincent and Pete were sleeping, and I had this talk with Hank about like morality and being a good person for like 10 minutes, and then Pete found out I was on, and he flipped out. Oh my god,
Right.
that's so funny. I'm making them look stupid. And yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I said I want to rape a girl on Mars. Like, okay, whatever. I mean, I say horrible shit all the time. I have no credibility. I'm nothing. I'm not trying to be like make people think the way I think, and I'm just trying to be funny when I say shit like that. But I am a conspiracy theorist, so I'm not really completely trolling. I just have a weird sense of humor. Okay, I'm guilty of having a sense of humor, and maybe I say things in poor taste. That's what I'm guilty of. That's my crime.
I wouldn't have pictures of him, lot, to be mocked
Look at this shit.
if he was a flat earther.
Look at this shit.
I wouldn't, Hank.
Look, I'm not gonna judge you guys what you guys do with your channel. In the beginning, I didn't like the way that you debated, and then I realized that you can't tell me how to debate. Why would I not like the way that you debate? That's how you debate. So this
That's
is your
how you
channel.
debate.
And my channel is
What the
about
fuck,
free speech.
Hank? So you debate by going, "Fuck you, you cunt." Hey, does anyone want to come on and debate with me? Oh, by the way, every time you say a word, I'm gonna say "fuck you, you cunt." But don't judge the way I debate, because what the fuck?
Uh-huh.
So anybody and everybody, as long as they're not sniping and trying to get my channel shut down, can express their views there. Well, here, this channel is specifically by flat earthers for flat
All
earthers.
flat earthers, that's right.
And
Tommy
I respect-
Osmond and the Osmond sisters can't come and view their expressions here.
Right. That's what my channel's for. If they want to express whatever, their dislikes about your channel, they can do that on my channel. And even though I might disagree with someone, like Sensei said, you're going to have to be a martyr for free speech. And you know what? That's cool with me. I'm all about free speech, and I think we should be able to talk shit about the president, the government, the pope, whoever. But that's what my channel's about. That's how I debate. This is your baby.
But we
I
do
don't tell
talk
you how to feed your baby.
about people, you know.
What?
We do talk shit about all those
Blessings,
twats.
everyone.
Right, you're giving flat earthers freedom of speech.
Okay, shout out to David Quintana. Shout out to Meaty PD. It's so awesome. Like,
My channel
ruthless.
is just for me to.
The shit just did. I'm a flat earther. No, you're not. A flat earther wouldn't say I want to be the first man on Mars, and when I get there, I want to be the first man ever to rape a woman on Mars. You know, flat earther don't.
That's the only thing he has to say against me, because I've done nothing wrong to him except for make these recent videos about his. They were making jokes about dolphins raping women a week after this or something. This is poor behavior, and so the only thing I've done wrong is stand up for your poor behavior and say I want to rape a woman on.
You know, but in doing so, in actually acknowledging the world's flat, the actual acknowledgement of it, not just, oh yeah, it's flat, what deal does it make? We'll carry on with my life. Well, that's the type of flat earther he is. That's not a flat earther.
Okay, by his definition, then I'm not a flat earther.
The most
Trust you. A concaver. They have a lot of dead air, I noticed. Playing what you did. Okay. This is when Vincent shaved the earth is flat into his fucking oh shit. That was pretty good. Oh my god. Are you serious? Okay. Nice. I actually saw this live. This is funny as fuck, dude. God damn it. Maybe I'm too obsessed with these nut jobs.
It's flat.
They're this flat.
Look pretty curvy to me, dude.
Look pretty curvy to me, dude.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I think that's another reason why I'm here. But I don't talk about the Bible so much because it's there for people to read. You don't need me to read it to you and explain it to you like you're a child. Read it yourself, listen to it, and do what it says.
They all know what
I'll be
they're doing
right
is
back.
wrong. But they're going to still mock and scoff. It's that simple.
Willful ignorance.
I feel God, and I fear God. I fear him for what I've done in my life. For what I haven't done in my life is what I fear him for as well. For not trying harder, and for not being a man sooner. For not standing up for all the children and all the women and the men who daren't stand up for themselves. I'm one of the voices that will.
I heard this Alan Watts lecture, and he was saying something I thought was interesting, that wars out of greed and selfishness are better than wars based on a moral superiority. And he was saying that if you go to war because you say you want the resources, you want the women, you know, you'll destroy less stuff basically, because you're gonna want to protect these things. You're just gonna go take what you want, and then that's that. Whereas if you're engaging a war because of some moral righteousness, sort of what Poncho is like trying to do the right thing. It's why they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, because he's trying to do the right thing, but he ends up doing a bunch of fucked up shit. And if you're going to war because you think you're right and the other person's wrong, you don't care about the resources or protecting shit. You'll just obliterate everything because you think that's justice in your mind. So they're actually more damaging than just greedy wars.
That's another thing that I can relate to, protecting the innocent.
That's right. Because a lot of them are my friends and family. I used to have a lot of friends and family, Hank. Lots. And I gave them all up and I found God and Jesus. It's my cross to bear.
Yep, we all got our cross.
Part of my test, Hank. It's part of my test to change my ways.
See, Hank is being a good friend by enabling Poncho's insanity rather than trying to talk sense into him. You're just supposed to, go along with the person who's being crazy and, help enable their insanity.
No one's perfect, right, Hank?
Right.
Not down here.
Okay, I'm back.
Some people are pretty close, I gotta admit. I've met some beautiful people in my time, Hank, and you're one of them.
Well, thanks,
Hank-
man, but I'm
Hank
not close
is-
to perfect. I'm just
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
fine,
Hank, you
Hank,
are a
that's what I
beautiful
said,
person.
but
No,
you're one of the
I'm
real
not being
good guys,
sarcastic.
Hank.
That's
There aren't many like you.
Hank is cool.
But it's his story. It's not.
Yeah, I just thought this was funny. I have to post this. It's too good.
And what can I say? When I'm going to debate P. Mars here now, I'm going to be on my game. I'm going to ask him some tough questions as well. So it'll be just for myself. It'll be interesting because I would have thought I had a fucking dream. Pete, I had a dream about P. Mars and Ute were in my dream. I know what P. Mars looked like. I was from the vision. I know what Ute looks like, but I heard him speaking, so I kind of created whatever in my brain. But we were sort of like the flat earthers. You can't describe your dreams, whatever, but we're sort of all on the same team, sort of on the flat earth side, going around spreading the news, spreading the truth and running into different adventures and that sort of stuff. But so that's nothing to do with it.
Are you for sure that you're gonna talk to some motherfucker who's only playing? Come on, man.
Our hangouts, yeah.
The only thing he can do is he's not even good in it, but he can only play poker and being a fake flat earther and come on, man. I'm sorry.
He's a fat earther.
The fat earther. I said, what did I say in the chat? Let me
Well, come on, man.
have a look. It was funny along those lines, Pete. I said. Oh yeah, 9/11 debate coming up. His ass is big enough. I should be able to wipe the whole floor with him. But Vince, yeah.
To be fair, Pete did destroy me, and I am now a flat earther, and I love Vincent's insight in this matter.
Oh yeah, don't
man.
take it.
The only thing that he's doing the last couple of days, just watch it. What he's doing.
I watch him carefully, Vince. Shay's no fool. But as I was trying to explain,
but
I know that.
To be honest, it's my Friday evening, and I don't want to spend any minute on this motherfucker. So I'll be out.
No, you don't have to. It's not here. It's not going to be here. I'm not asking you to invite him on, so I'm not saying that.
Saying stop talking about the fat cunt.
All right. Well, all I want. And I was on P. Mars tonight. And of course, you're dead right, Pete. Waste of time. I knew it from the start anyway. But I just questioned him on a few things. And immediately I knew that, no, this is just going back. And he's an actor. He can't be serious because he's an actor. And
But we told you that.
I know that. But I knew it anyway. I mean, you don't go from being a flat earther back to being a ball earther unless you're an actor. But again, as I said to him on the chat, I never really knew him. So when we were on Fed over the last, 6 months ago, you know the story. It was 5 or 6 of them against 1 or 2 of us, and some were more outspoken than others. So you wouldn't really, and I've never spoken to him before off air or anything like that. So you wouldn't really know the character. All I knew was he was a flat earther. I had no cause.
He's not a flat earther.
He was a flat earther.
No, he wasn't. He was pretending. I said that all along. He's a troll.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. He claimed to be a flat earther. Yeah.
You know, it was the same with all of them. They was all pretending. Yvette,
I know
David, Snack, they was all fucking pretending. And they're all connected to cathexis. So when people tell me cathexis is a flat earther, why the fuck should I believe them?
No, I know there's difficulties there. When Cathexis said yesterday that he was defending on Glowbusters the genuineness of Jeremy, Negator X, and who's the other one? It was one other person. Tammy Knobsman, of all people. Pete, that's too much.
Yeah,
There.
righto. Something smells rotten in Denmark again.
And you don't need a nose of a fucking Armand the dildo to sniff that out.
Well, you know, all these times, you know, that people direct and push and shove and want me to go a direction. If someone's giving me a reason to think this way, right, no matter what anybody else says, it's up to them to prove me wrong, right? Other people telling me, oh, he is a flat earther. Still don't think he is. He's done nothing to prove to me that he's a flat earther. Nothing.
Yeah. I see exactly what you mean.
Like you said, you knew you was with an actor tonight, right?
Yeah.
If he can't recognise that he's interacting with actors and he's vouching for actors, then he's a fucking actor himself. It's that simple. He won't come on camera, right? All he had to do was take me off air, right? Take me off air privately, come on camera with me. Didn't have to do it publicly. I didn't ask him to do it publicly. But this is the way people that are hiding stuff act. Because someone who's laid out in the open would have, surely, any flat ever would have said, all right, I don't want to go on publicly, but I'll come off privately with you.
Absolutely, Pete.
Right, so that logic.
Game's up, Cathexis. He knows that you're interacting with me. I'm an actor. You're an actor. It's over for you.
Ain't there, so that means he ain't a fucking flat earther. People keep trying to tell me he's a flat earther. He's not. He's an actor.
I pushed him on that back in Fed's channel. But again, I don't know too much about these characters. When I was talking about P. Mars, I was saying my impressions of him at the time, because it was so few and far between that was sort of on at the same time or whatever, and the hangouts were so raucous. That were my impressions, and it turns out, of course, they're not so. And I completely accept that, but I just never spoke to him one-to-one. He just challenged me today to a 9/11 debate. And I said, grand, or not debate, just a chat about it. And I said, grand, because I really wanted to know where he stood in it. And then I questioned him after a while, and it was soon clear to me exactly what the situation was. And I'm glad I said what I had to say, you know what I mean? So that was fine. And you know what, when I kind of said, listen, I'm done with this. I've been through all this before, and I have no time for acting anymore. A few guys came on then, you know, Matthew came on, in fairness. Matthew, I love Matthew, Pete. I defended, not that you need defending, you yourself and Vinny, and I know you to be honourable and honest men. From the best of my knowledge, you know, this is a different type of relationship than, you know, a proper relationship that you meet, and I've never shaken anyone's hand, but I know the same about Matthew, and that's where I'm moving forward to. But yeah, then a few Thors came on, and another guy called Uncle came on with the usual shit.
Here. Hour. Literally. Hey, it's P. Mars. I was trolling Earth discussions today. It's pretty fun to make fun of pure anarchy because he's a total retard. And I witnessed this event, and I haven't scrolled back. I just witnessed the end of this. Holy shit! This is literally an hour. Wow. Okay. Let's see what happens.
Well, Nathan, you got the email 5 minutes ago, so I don't know what you're waiting for.
Chris, I'm partially reading chat.
All right, so Nathan
I'm
Oakley
sorry, Stephen. What did you say?
should be showing up on the panel here. Because, dude, poker requires money.
I was talking to Chris, Truth Seeker, in chat.
Without money,
said-
there's no game. So he signs on with his baby.
Partially reading chat. Hey, Nathan, how's it going there?
Hello, Nathan.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right, great to hear that. I don't hate you. I don't have nothing against you. But
Huh? I'm scared. Jesus, dude.
How old's your daughter, Nathan?
She's 6 months, just. Say hello.
Cutie. Hey, cutie.
nice to see that, Nathan. Nice to see that. Let me present it, if you don't mind. Hello, kitty. Hello, sweetheart. Sweet. I stopped presenting you, Nathan.
So what, you got like 5:30 over there, Nathan? It's 6:30 over here.
5:30, just gone.
Okay, nice to see you, Nathan. I'm sorry, I cannot turn on my camera because it's got a lot of latency. I'm on a large cable. It's alright, no problem. So what's going on?
I make coffee now. Be right back.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, ooh. Ooh.
Hello.
When does the fighting start? What's going on?
Nathan, I like your B and W speaker. It's pretty cool.
Hey, you might not want to watch
Yeah,
this.
surround speaker. That's
I was just going over what happened
What do you,
just now.
what's your fronts?
Because I just caught the end of
Say
it.
again?
This is
What do
pretty
you have
crazy.
for your front speakers?
Same. Hold on. Oh, my.
There's a baby present.
Yeah, I think your daughter thinks so too. Do you sing?
I can hold a tune.
Can you sing like a Beatles song for us?
There's a story behind that. So
Let's see.
when I was at college,
Say what you were going to say, probably listening.
Okay, so
Yeah, well, again, I can post the link here and in the regular chat if he just lost his camera, but these Chinese magic mirrors, you know.
Okay. What is the fighting?
No swearing now, it's a baby here.
Viewers they can't link it, but they can certainly type it out if they needed it or wanted to see it.
We didn't share it, did we?
Paste, and it's in the chat now too. I hope that's the right one. I don't know what happens when I copy paste. Sometimes an old buffer will stay in there, you know, and
went to college with a guy that was quite famous.
So they seem to be getting on
it's
okay.
not perfect. It's no to move.
Something happens.
Yeah, and practical.
Yeah, I can't listen to James, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
It's not just magnetism.
I'm just
Magnet cannot exist without electric EMF, electric flow.
Please explain me. What do you want to know from me, James?
If you can work and do your job with imaginary things to.
Presupposition lie. That's okay. But now can you tell me?
Okay, here
Oh,
we
on
go.
the shelf video.
Yeah.
Super heterodyne
yeah, I
receiver
know what
with
I'm
single
talking
side
about.
band suppression. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
To jerk off on a couch. I'm gone.
What do you mean, James?
What do you mean you're gone? Where are you leaving, James? James, get back here.
He's gone. It's too late.
You operate
And
antennas.
if you actually are telling me all this terminology, why don't you understand that light, that energy bends upward?
Oh, he gets Oh, James. LSC triggered James. We probably caught him being wrong about something. Hey, what's up, Steven?
I think Nathan's showing you something.
I'm just going over what just happened in Poncho Pete. Some shit went down with Nathan and Pete. I was just gonna watch it. I don't know why I'm streaming it, but because I guess I've been I called Poncho out yesterday because he's acting. His behavior is not okay, I guess, and no one seems to be telling him this.
Oh,
Yeah,
Sky.
can I do
Yeah, this is where I
Are
bailed
people afraid to tell Poncho he's not acting appropriately or something?
because it's just an insult fest this way. It's not practical. It's just like
What are you pretending?
jerk off on a couch and I'll.
I hope you're doing good, Steven. I miss you, man. I mean, I enjoyed, hanging out in Poncho or like Free Chan or whatever the hell that was, but now I'm not really welcome there. I've been banned for like a week and a half. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm not mad that I got banned, but I'm mad when I see him. I mean, like last 2 nights ago, he was being really mean to Matthew for no reason. It's like, Matthew's a flat earther, dude. Why are you attacking flat earthers?
Say it
have
out
to
loud.
actually
It's,
let
ju-
him
it's
do
just a jerk off on a couch. I'm gone.
What do you mean, James?
What do you mean you're gone? Where are you leaving, James? James, get back here.
He's gone. It's too late.
Right,
Triggered.
so yeah, Pete, if I can just get your attention for a sec. So this
I'm
is
sorry.
This is what I've sent you on Skype. So this is before Christmas. I sent you my Elf on a Shelf video, and then I sent you a personal message on Christmas Day. Didn't get a
Right.
response from you, but that's a message I recorded just for you, mate. Oops, no battery. Oops. So that's the message I sent you on Christmas Day. That's a link to my advert for Kylie Sunshine's Hangout. That's a message to you. That's another link to my recent video 3 days ago. There's me on this Hangout now, just before I joined, saying, yo, and hello.
Yeah, I know.
haven't blocked you.
But
Right,
you
well,
haven't been there since I did the. When would it have been? November 6th. It was
He's like super paranoid. He's acting like someone who's coming down from drugs and is like super paranoid. This is what my meth addict friend kind of acts like.
firework night, right? Firework night.
I've just shown you what I've sent you.
Like, I legit picked up my crackhead friend from the jail yesterday and I took him over to his parents' house. I've never done that shit. It's just like delusionoid paranoia. It's not really healthy. And it seems like Pete is just super paranoid that everyone's going to be like a troll or trying to influence and ruin the channel. But he's just ruined the channel himself. It's ridiculous.
Right, okay. But now can you tell me why, right? Because on the same night, I was still manager of your channel, right? And then in the morning, it said, you are no longer a manager of Nathan Oakley's channel. Then I looked and you'd unsubbed me. You weren't on the sub list of my 900 subs. You weren't there. Right, you'd gone. Right, now, and listen, let me talk. This is what you did. You deleted that, and then you did whatever you can do on Skype. That's what you did, because you had a grey question mark around you.
Link. What do you want to link to? I don't know what you're talking about.
And I said to Vinny, why has Nathan done that? Why has Patricia done that? Is it because I went on Antonio's show on the 6th? It was that night. Because Mr. Bukaki Pie's affiliate was in the lobby, and it made me laugh when Martin...
Yeah, so basically it seems like Pete is upset at Nathan and Patricia Steer for taking him off, blocking him on, or deleting him off Skype contacts.
Leak.
Antonio deleted me off Skype contacts the first time I added him on Skype, and we talked for a little bit, and he got mad because I was just kind of questioning whether gyroscopes proved the flat Earth. I wasn't being rude or anything, but I don't know, these hot potatoes people. Any interactions? I've only had interactions with Antonio. Since then, he's been really cool to me, though, so I can't really talk shit about Antonio. Maybe he's just having a bad day and getting trolled a lot. But I know Nathan's always been kind of funny to me. But I've never really interacted with Pat Steer.
Go and that fucking David Quintana! You know, that night was the night that it happened, and I had nothing bad to say about any of you. I was there protecting both Antonio and Patricia. I didn't make my mind up. I didn't say I was sat on the fence. I even said I'm sat on the fence. It's got nothing to do with me. You shouldn't be airing your dirty laundry, is what I said.
Right,
And I kept it up.
Okay, none of that's got anything to do with me, Pete. What I've come on.
Yeah, I know, but that very as soon as I came off that,
Pete,
as soon as I came off that, that's when the message come through.
Pete, you've told me live on air. That's why I've come on and sat here,
Yeah.
listened. Not that I wanted to be on. I'm looking after my kid.
Right.
come on, don't want to be here, right? To say this and show you what I've just shown you. I've been sending you messages on Skype, and
Yes,
you're not getting
but you
response.
deleted me
Hold on,
originally. You deleted
Hold on,
me
Pete, you're not
originally.
gonna-
Right, what are the dates of the messages? Show me the dates of the messages.
I just have Pete.
Is this-
Presented it to you.
What are the dates? Show me again. I'll look on my Skype
Pete,
if they're there. They
what
are.
you're
No,
down-
no, we're going to look at the dates, Nathan.
Pete,
This is a wonderful piece of
I've
foot
shown
drama.
you the dates.
Right.
You mean, do you think Satan is it like a part of us or a part of? Is that what you're saying? Like Satan is our dark nature or something like that?
From October to
Hold
December,
on, Pete,
you weren't there.
let me get a word in. Pete, please. I'm not losing my temper with you. I'm not raising my voice with you. I'm not angry with you. Just trying to say my piece. I've waited long enough to talk to you, mate.
I know, and now I'm giving my piece. From October
I've heard
till
your- I've
December
heard
the
your
11th.
piece.
October, November, December. That'll be the split up, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you did delete me, and then you started talking to me again.
Well, more importantly, we need to get to the root of why there's animosity between you two.
Stop talking, Jesus.
Because
Stop talking,
someone
Jesus.
wanted to come on and show me proof that I was wrong. Only the proof is right there. From October to December, you were gone. Like I said, you had a great question mark on you, which means you deleted me.
Oh, I didn't even. You're. I don't know, man. You're. Well, I suppose you're French Canadian, but yeah, you're English. I didn't know you were French Canadian.
Patricia still got it. I just showed it. And I can't remember if I had ADR. I
thought your English was pretty good, man. I didn't even notice.
think I only had ADR in a group chat that Antonio had added me to or whatever. So I never had ADR. When you added me the other day, ADR, I read the message. But with ADR, why don't Mark just come to the show and say, oh, come on. You don't need an invite from me or Vinny to come on the show. I'd have expected it from most of them, wouldn't you, Vinny?
Yep.
All the trolls that bother the bigger channels, we face on a daily basis, right?
Hey, Pete.
Yeah, I'm with you, Steven. I think it matters that we get the ability to choose right and wrong in this world, and if some people doesn't think it matters and they'll backstab people to get ahead for some material gain, but I think you're losing long term in terms of spiritual gain, and I think there's something to be said about being a good person and treating other people right. And I kind of, with this channel, I guess I'm not doing it right now because I'm doing drama videos about Pete, but I would like to do videos talking about ethics and morality, and because I just don't see any solutions of yeah, it'd be nice to make this world a heaven on earth, and I think we could, and hopefully in the future we can, but I think it needs to start with us being good people, and we're not going to overnight make this a paradise. We're in way deep into this slave system, so I don't know, maybe instead of trying to free the world, we could first focus on being good people and freeing ourselves spiritually or something, and maybe there'll be freedom for us in the afterlife that if we do this.
So, you've made your demand, but I'll show you the dates.
It's not a demand. It's not a demand. Between October to December, you was gone. You denied that you deleted me. And I'm telling you to your face, and you try and deny it, you deleted me.
I'm showing you right now, Pete.
You was gone. You was
Right,
gone.
Pete.
You had a question mark, Nathan Oakley question mark, and then you deleted it. So somewhere in there, you definitely deleted me.
I'm showing you. Now you're
Just like Chris 2 seconds says. Chris 2
What do you want from me, Pete? I'm showing you facts. You don't want to accept them. You don't want to look at them. I'm showing
I
you.
do. I've got my own right here. I can see it, Nathan. We had lots of conversations. Lots of conversations. Then from October to December the 11th, December 11th, you were about, mate. You were about, mate. That's the first time you spoke to me after I'd been on Antonio's show, November 6th. Right? So you deleted me definitely from there because I was deleted as a manager off your account, even though I never tried to log in or out, Nathan. Right?
Peter,
It was
you
a
think there's a
message. You sent me a
possibility
message, Nathan, through
Do you think there's a
YouTube.
possibility that you overlooked that he didn't delete you? I mean, he just maybe assumed that he did, maybe he didn't. That's possible.
I'm assuming that him and Patsy don't have fucking grade question marks over their head when I look down the list, and then he's missing off my subs.
Well, I mean, he seems like he's genuinely trying to convince you that he never.
Why would you be so mad about being
well, he's
deleted?
generally
anyways?
trying,
Even
yeah,
if he
but
did
I was
delete
deleted.
I'm not
you,
doing anything. I don't want to convince you of anything, Pete. I couldn't give a
who
shit.
cares?
I'm showing you facts. Whether you accept them or not is up to you.
Be like,
You're
oh, you
getting
deleted
angry
me.
at
Oh, maybe I accidentally
I'm not
deleted
getting
you.
angry.
Re-add me. Okay,
He's not
big
angry.
deal.
I'm getting a
Move
bit
on.
cross with you because you're making out that this didn't happen, is what you're doing. You definitely deleted me, as did Patricia.
He gets really.
Right,
He's
because
about to
there's a
get
question
real
mark off
pissed
of him.
off here.
Right, you've just drawn a non sequitur conclusion. You've said, I have categorically deleted you because there's a question mark. I've no fucking idea why there's a question mark over my head, Pete, and I couldn't give a shit. I'm not.
I'm actually kind of glad this shit is happening, Steven. Like, I wish, because Poncho is just not acting. Poncho can't be acting like this, and it seems like no one's gonna stop him until his behavior just gets this. His behavior is now very extreme,
Accept that.
and I'm just documenting this.
I'm not
I hope he
accepting
watches
no,
this
you're a
and
liar.
realizes how he's acting.
Fine,
I don't know.
That's your prerogative.
Yeah,
Good for you,
it's
mate.
not. Yeah, it's my prerogative. It's not a problem. I don't have a
Okay.
problem with it.
That's fine.
I'm here for the truth, Nathan. That's all. I want the truth.
Okay, now we have to.
Okay, I know you don't. You're not a God-fearing man, are you, Nathan?
We have to work out if there's going to be any resolution between you two.
Lord Stephen Christ is just loving this, by the way. He is just loving this.
Pete, it's up to you whether or not to.
You
forgive
can
Nathan.
fuck off. Shut up. I'm talking to Nathan. Don't
You
worry
have-
me
you-
off, Stevie. I'm telling you.
I might not.
I mean, maybe no. Well, maybe like you kind of deleted him and then re-added him.
No, I'll tell you what happened. I can see it in my head now. Tell me if I'm.
I'm not unsubbed from you, Pete. You are still subscribed to
About the
by me.
same
I
shit.
did delete
Well,
you.
you had a question
So
mark.
they
on
just
it.
basically arguing the same
Phil.
shit for a while.
I
Why
didn't
is
say
it
anything
already
on that
closed
show,
up?
though.
Hold
All
on,
I
Pete.
did
Maybe
was
you
stop
just.
him. I kept saying stop.
Nathan, Peter, let me just say what I think Nathan needs to do. He needs to own up for the fact for making such a petulant decision to remove everybody from his channel as being moderator because he was offended by something.
No.
Is that
wrong.
possible?
That's
So
all it was.
I've not removed moderators. What I've done is removed channel managers and moderators, and then
Why?
put in a few sparse moderators. That's what I've done.
Why on that night, though? Why straight after the show?
After what show? I don't even
The
remember.
show
when
where
it-
I went on and stopped Antonio from dragging his dirty laundry all over the lawn.
What show are you
Well,
talking about? Where?
Why?
Oh, look at this. What show are we talking about? Nathan
The
Oakley,
question
don't
is-
remember the first time Antonio wanted
Hold
to
on,
go and
Peter,
spill the beans.
Peter,
You
listen.
don't remember. Fuck off,
Peter,
you lying
Peter.
bastard.
Now he
Look
loses.
at him,
Peter,
lying
Peter,
to me
Peter,
face.
calm
Fuck
down.
off, Oakley. You a cunt.
Peter.
Cunt. Vinny, I'm going for a
Peter,
piss. You a cunt,
hold on.
Oakley. Fuck
Hey,
you.
Hold on.
Fucking
Don't talk shit.
The
fucking
question is,
insult my intelligence. You a cunt.
okay,
Fucking insult my intelligence? How did he insult his intelligence? This guy is like on total wacko.
the question is, why? Why did you? I mean,
Anyways, it's just more of this
Bullshit.
shit.
Watch Antonio. You're the top. You're one of the
There's a
top
baby
flat earth
there.
channels, Nate. You're the most well-paid flat earther on YouTube, and you didn't watch it.
Well paid. All right, PewDiePie, man. Fuck me, man. I've got PewDiePie.
I didn't.
Looking after her, and I'm busy.
What did you say?
You think lying to mankind isn't disgusting, Nathan?
Fuck her, or I'll just leave. I mean, I've given
Leave. I don't give a fuck. You never gave a fuck. You said when you come in, you don't give a fuck what I think.
I can show you the private messages right now. I don't want to
gone.
show the private
gone.
messages.
He's gone.
Because, you know, the people who are sending me messages right now are large messages, and they're all fucking great.
What the point was that, Vincent?
Do they all agree with?
Vincent. So yeah, I don't know. I just thought I would throw that out. I just noticed that, and I just did a video about how Poncho's acting out of control, and the next day this is how he's acting. So I don't know. I thought I'd throw this up on my channel. Maybe David Quintana will get a kick out of this or something. But yeah, this just happened. Lots of screaming here.
I mean, there was things that you
Calling
stated,
it-
like telling us.
There's a chance. There's a chance.
He talks
Fuck off.
over
You're a
everyone.
cunt. There's a chance.
says-
You're lying.
He just says, you can't even get a word in with him. He's just like, fuck off, you're a cunt.
Fuck off. You're a cunt.
Yeah, we didn't watch any of Antoine's stuff after
How can he talk like that to people?
him and Patricia
Just-
went.
Yeah, whatever. Carry on lying.
Right now.
Carry on lying. I know you buy your fruit.
When I ain't lying, I didn't watch his stuff because he was talking utter shit.
Watch the chat.
But you would have listened. Don't tell me that. The minute I mentioned your name, you sat down. So he
Did you hear how fucking angry he
mentioned your name. You sat down with Nathan. Don't fucking lie. The pair of you, fucking morons, Vinny. This
Peter, there's a
bores me.
baby
Sit down,
present.
Vinny.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna end this, Phoebe. Yeah, I agree with you. I just wanted to document this shit, I guess. Yeah, I didn't want to, like, start a big stream or anything, but I just wanted to document this, so... Yeah, this is fucked up. Someone needs to tell Pete to behave better.
Shit, dirty shit, nigga, 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 shit, dirty shit, dirty shit, nigga, 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 shit, dirty shit, nigga. Shit, dirty shit, nigga, shit, dirty shit, nigga, shit, dirty shit, nigga, shit, dirty shit.
There's a lady present. 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 There's a lady present.
Even until you watch it, shut the fuck up. Who is this bitch, baby? He stole the burger and he put the balls in his mouth. I'm like, what the fuck? No idea, man.
Potty mouth. Potty mouth.
Shit, man.
Potty mouth. Potty mouth.
Shit, man.
Potty mouth. Potty mouth.
Shit, man. You don't talk to Cumby like that. The Cumby lady will fuck you up, baby.
Potty mouth.
Relax on Cumby.
Potty mouth.
Relax on Cumby.
Potty mouth.
Relax on Cumby. Thank you.
Shit, baby, shit, nigga, 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 shit, baby, shit.
There's a lady present. 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 There's a lady present.
How old are you? Shit, baby, I'm 645. And square that and shit, and that's how old I am.
That's 13,466.
And there it is, the coffeehedron in all its glory.
Wow. Mike. Yeah. I'm disappointed in you. You came in here on Mondays. Now you're trolling me.
I know, because I can do whatever I want.
been there before.